another video. Today I am going to be playing This War of Mine. This is a game that came out quite a while ago, actually, but I've only ever played it for a small amount of time. It has a very interesting art style, and the whole world around, the game is just very interesting. You're living in like a war-torn, semi-apocalyptic situation, and the art style looks very like pencil and paper, graphite type stuff. And as you can see, we are in this war-torn, like dormitory type building. We have 3 survivors in here. How long has this siege lasted? It's hard to say when every day is a struggle for survival. The city is crawling with snipers. Shelling is ordinary business almost every night. Phones don't work. There is a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out, they decided to stick together. They met Powell while scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pecorin's star football player. Now he is just another homeless victim of war. So they teamed up, hoping for the best. So right here's Powell, and you have a little stat here. It says that he is a fast runner. And there are these piles of rubble all around, and then little hidden things around that. So we're gonna have Powell come open this door. Then we're gonna have Powell dig through this rubble. Now let's switch to Bruno, who's a good cook. And as you can see, this door is blocked off. He does not have, oh, he can open this. Okay, so we're gonna have Bruno open this door. And then he is going to go tear through this pile of rubble. And then we get to Marco. Oh, okay, so Powell found some herbs, some 9 components, and some wood. We're just gonna take all of that. Oh no, that was what Bruno found. Then we'll have him go scavenge in this closet here. And we found some parts, and some electric parts. So that's good. Then we'll have him search, there's another closet, wardrobe type thing here. He found some more herbs, some more parts, some clean water, and some electric parts. That clean water is huge. That's gonna really come in handy. And he has all sorts of piles that he's searching through up here. Found some raw food, a bunch of components, some wood, and some electric parts. So we need all of that. And then we're finally gonna have him come search this desk. Found some more parts and some more electric parts. So let's take all of that and then have him start sifting through this rubble. But he says that he thinks he may have a fever, so that's not a good sign. Now switching over to Marco. That's just sitting in a chair. That's not really that useful for him to do. So we're gonna have him start digging through this pile of rubble. And Powell just finished up his task. What do we have here? We can, let's go click this. We just unlocked, we got some wood and a bunch of parts, so it's possible that maybe Powell can discover or create some things here. We have a bed, chair, simple heater, a radio, current news and weather forecasts. I think that making a heater would be a good idea. One of these rooms I'm probably gonna turn into like the bedroom, but I think this will affect the entire area. So for the time being, let's just put the heater like down here. Doesn't really matter. It's gonna take him 1 hour to build that heater, but I do think that he should finish that before the other two guys get done with their foraging, or their just digging through the rubble piles. Okay, so we have a heater, but now I think it would be a good idea to get. Okay, we don't have enough electric parts for the radio. That's all right. Now we're gonna have Powell come dig through this here, and that is the final pile of. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Interesting. We don't have any tools, but let's have him come out here and explore this treehouse area. This ladder's obviously open, but this pile here is empty. Bruno, he's up here now. Let's have him open up this door. Okay. And then we're gonna have Marco come up here and tear apart that rubble there. Have Bruno search that closet, and have Pavel search this pile of debris. We got some more raw food and some more clean water and some jewelry. That's good. So might be able to trade that jewelry for something. We got some herbs, some clean water, some wood, some parts. That's all really good stuff. But let's go up here and search inside the treehouse now. Okay, he doesn't have the tools to force that open. And he's done with that. We have some herbs, some parts, and some electric parts. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna have Powell come back down here and make. Now let's see if we can make the radio. I'm not sure if we will be able to make the radio yet, but I do think it would be a good thing to get the radio first. Obviously for the weather forecast and the local news and stuff like that. Now I don't think it's too cold. It's 22 Celsius right now. And I don't really know Celsius that well, but I think we're okay. Where do we get this? The metal workshop allows us to make tools such as shovels for clearing rubble, crowbars for breaking doors, and knives for self-defense. Later, we could use it to build more advanced tools or even repair firearms. That actually sounds pretty useful. So let's put that over here. And then after we finish that, we'll go to bed. But I think we have the heater in case it gets too cold. So you don't want people freezing to death, obviously. You think you have the shivers? Slightly sick. Well, at least it's slightly sick and not terribly sick. But yeah, then we'll end this day, and tomorrow we'll go out scavenging. Let's see if we can craft anything at the metal table. We can't. Okay, so we will end our day, and this is the night. Okay, so actually at night is when we can go out and scavenge. So we're gonna have these two sleep, but Powell is gonna go scavenge. Let's see, there's a shelled cottage. The neighborhood recently got shelled and many houses are still burning. People were fleeing for their lives in a hurry, so we may find some useful stuff there without meeting anyone. Semi-detached house. Half of it is in ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night, you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we manage to sneak past the inhabited part. Sounds dangerous. Decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find some useful things there. Let's go to the shelled cottage. It doesn't sound like there's going to be any danger there. I don't think we need to take any of that stuff. We don't have any weapons to take with us, unfortunately. I'd like to have like a knife or something, but we'll come in here and see what we can find. The house is still burning. Well, that's not good. There's some noise inside. Hopefully that's not a person. Okay, looks like it was a mouse. Let's grab all that stuff. Let's dig through this pile. Oh wow. Broken toy. Let's take these. All this stuff. There's a lot of components to be carrying. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up putting some of this stuff back as I scavenge, but for now it's okay. Alright, let's go inside. This is gonna be big if we can get in the fridge and get some food, because we do not have any food. Sugar, that water. Actually, I think I had that water there instead of the oh, we did. So let's drop this wood and then let's grab that water. Yep. And let's drop this 3 stack of components and grab this food, the raw meat. Then some vegetables. Let's grab that in place of some wood. Sugar. We're not doing moonshine or anything right now, so I don't think we need the sugar. Alright, herbs. Don't need that. More sugar. Again, don't really think I need that. There's a mouse upstairs. It's making me a little bit nervous. Bandages and medications. Okay. Let's drop these components for the bandages. Let's drop these components for the medication. And I think we got everything we need. I'll probably come back here tomorrow night, but I have a full inventory and I got some good stuff, so I'm happy with that scavenging. Hopefully nothing bad happened during the night. Sometimes random events can happen overnight, like you can get attacked or something like that. I'm back and I have the bandages. Okay. Night was calm. Powell's been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things, correct? Hungry, tired, slept poorly, hungry, slightly wounded. Well, you're gonna bandage yourself up. Do we have a stove? That's the problem, right? I don't know if we have a method to cook things. I don't know. Now it should heal, okay. He's slightly sick, he is hungry. Crude stove. Moonshine still. Filter. Wearing wire glitter, okay. So, let's make the stove. Let's put it up here in the kitchen. Place it there, and then we can make isn't cooked. I'm trying to cook it, but why can't I? Oh, I need fuel. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. 3 fuels. Okay, well I just wasted the food. That's bad. That's bad. I didn't realize I needed fuel. Okay, you have a hand there. I'm assuming that means. Okay. Too bad we're out of cigarettes, dude. What do you mean too bad we run out of cigarettes? We can't be worrying about cigarettes and stuff like that, dude. We're hanging on by a thread here, Bruno. We're hanging on by a thread. And you just ate raw meat, by the way. I mean, alright, you make that cooked food. Powell make some cooked food. Oh, Marco, eat. Eat, there you go. And then Powell is gonna, he needs to make some cooked food. Slept poorly. Still hungry. Well, Bruno is just gonna eat tomorrow. It costs 2 fuel. Man, you use up a lot of supplies in this. I didn't realize how many supplies I was going to be using up on pretty simple tasks. I think the thing I might want to look out for after this would be, let's have you take a nap, I suppose, would be getting a rainwater collector. Thinking about it, that might actually be a more pertinent thing to build instead of a radio, because it seems like water is going to be in short supply for the most part. Alright, let's end our day. Okay, so Powell is just hungry, but everybody else. So, Bruno is gonna sleep in bed. You're gonna sleep. Powell's gonna scavenge, and we're going back to the shelled cottage. Okay, we're going back to the cottage. Because there's some stuff I left behind there that I did not pick up last time that I probably should this time. But looks like there might even be some more items here. What's this? Oh, this is probably the stuff I left on the ground. Yeah, take that wood. Okay. Nobody in there. Let's go back to the fridge. I think there was some water in there. That'll be good to take. I think there was some raw food to do. I'm just gonna grab all that and sift through it later. There was no raw food though. Must be said. Okay, what do we have in here? Some components. I'll grab all that stuff for now. Is that a mouse or a person? I guess we'll figure it out in a second. Let's come up here. Is that a person walking around? Go peek through the door. Okay, I don't see a person, so it must be a mouse running around. Still, it makes me a little anxious because I do not have a weapon, so if there is somebody, they'll just mess me up pretty bad. I'm going to prioritize wood on this trip over components because it's clear that making fuel and all that stuff is going to use up a lot of wood. And you need the fuel for cooking. I wish there was some more water here though. That's a little annoying that there's no water. Okay, wood. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this component for this wood. I think I'll even drop the sugar for some wood. I'll take that 10 stack of sugar, but I'm gonna leave the smaller stack of sugar for the time being. And now we just sift through the rubble. It's a little unfortunate that Powell has only 12 inventory slots. Because it would be nice to be able to take more things out of here. I think Bruno has the most inventory of anybody. But of course he's sick right now, so I want him to be able to sleep and get himself on the mend. Instead of coming out here in the middle of the night and potentially getting hurt or cold or whatever else. He needs to just rest and get over his sickness, and then once he is healed up, then Bruno is going to be the one that I bring out on these expeditions, simply because of the inventory space he has. Although Powell, with his fast runner ability, if I do get into a situation where I have to run away or something because I get confronted, that should make it a little bit easier, but we'll see. Okay, so that's locked. That's annoying. Let's go up here and clear out this rubble. It looks like there's some stuff in the backyard here. It is unfortunate that we don't have a shovel, but it looks like we're gonna have to go to a different location tomorrow, because this place is pretty much picked clean now. Now that I've done all this, the only thing remaining is a little bit of sugar and some wooden components and stuff, which I can get that basically anywhere, so not too concerned. I do have those diamonds, so I'd really like it if a trader came by or something and I could trade those off for a gun. Would be nice. I do wonder if 2 diamonds would be enough to net me a gun, because then just you're a little bit less cautious, coming out here when you have all that. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get something good in this little pile. Maybe there'll be a knife or something in this pile, and I can take that out for self-defense. But after we go through this pile, that's going to be the end of our scavenging here at this location. And do we get anything good? Okay. Homegrown tobacco for making roll-up cigarettes, fertilizer, weapon parts, a book. Okay, I'm gonna drop this water. Oh wait, no, go back. This isn't interesting. Okay, drop this water. I'm taking the book. I'm dropping the sugar and getting the parts. Okay. And I know Bruno wanted cigarettes, but I'm gonna take the gun parts. That seems better. And then I'm gonna drop another stack of wood for this fertilizer. That seems like a good option. Then we can perhaps grow some of our own vegetables. Okay, Powell is back. Let's see if anything happened over the evening. Hopefully not. Day 3. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. We've been raided. That sucks. What did we lose? We lost all of our meat and our water. So we have no food. We just have these vegetables. We do not have any raw meat. You have Powell eat that. Okay, and then have him, I guess. Okay, so somebody's still in bed. He's hungry and slightly sick. He slept poorly and he's hungry. Can we build anything here? I cannot get the rainwater collector yet. to keep it warm in here. Well, actually, the only problem though with that is that. Wait, I'll go back. What are you doing? Is that there's no food there, and we're out of food. So food needs to be our #1 priority. Okay. I don't think there's really anything else we can do here, so let's wait. Oh, there's stuff I could break open with the crowbar in the house. That sucks. That was stupid. Okay. You're going to sleep in bed, you're going to guard, and Marco is going to scavenge. Let's see. St. Mary's Church is still a place of meetings for the local community. Priest Oleg is known for his charitable work and offering a refuge to the poor. You might decide to give away or trade. It says caution advised. What about the garage? Before the war, you could have your car repaired there. It was a decent family business run by impulsive son and his elderly father. If they still live there, they might be willing to trade with us. Alternatively, you might find lots of useful parts there and maybe even some food. Let's see. Lots of food. Huge amounts of food. This has no food here, some food. Let's go to the garage. This is gonna be tricky though. I'm bringing the crowbar, but we might get into some trouble. If there's 2 people living here, we might get into some trouble. I don't know. Okay, we can use the crowbar as a weapon. That's good to know. Crowbar as a weapon. Might have to do that. And we don't know. The father and son might have weapons or something. We don't know. We get some components and wood and stuff. That's good. We're gonna come back here. I could have sworn I saw. Okay, we're gonna look here and see what this says. No more hiding. We meet in heaven. Well, that's just peachy keen. Okay, come down here and search this filing cabinet. See if we get anything decent out of it. Oh, I got all sorts of parts, components, gear, wood, all sorts of stuff. I'm just gonna load up all this for the time being, and then just replace it as we go. Yeah, our big thing we need right now is food. Food is gonna be big for us. Oh shoot. Hey you, I need meds for my father. Got some. Okay, let's come in here. Let's approach. Now the question becomes, am I gonna attack? Oh my god, he has a gun. Oh my god, he has a gun. We're gonna die. Okay, so Marco died. I didn't expect him to have a gun. Okay, so we're down to 2 people. Marco died. Marco was killed while looking for supplies. That's bad. That's very bad because we still do not have food. I guess we're just gonna have to eat the raw vegetables. Okay. And he had our crowbar with him. We don't have a crowbar anymore. Can I just reset the game? This is a really, really bad save file now. There's like, okay, I'm gonna start a new game. That was really bad. Marco died way too soon. Okay, Frostpunk 2, sure. Another try. Yeah, let's do another try. Actually, hold on. Do I have mods? Modding Center improved item stacking. This mod improves item stacking. Mostly multiple. Okay, status loaded. Okay. Marco. Let's do Katya, Bruno, Powell. Yeah. See if we can fare a little bit better in this situation compared to the last one that just went completely downhill by night 3. That was bad. We would have left with like, no supplies, no food. Okay. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Powell and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Powell was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Okay. So, Katya, we're gonna have her start digging around in that. And Bruno's gonna start looking there, and Powell's gonna start looking here. Alright, some parts of a radio station are still here. Alright, you go up there, buddy. And we get herbs, lockpick, components, and wood. Perfect. And this is a really big space compared to the last spot we were in. This is a really big space. Another lockpick, some more wood, some more herbs, components. That's all well and good. Alright. Off to a good start so far. There's way more space to explore here, which bodes well, I think. Raw food, gears, electrical parts, that's good. What's Powell doing? Can Powell help her dig? It doesn't appear that he can. So Powell, I'm gonna have him come down here and dig around in that. Bruno's gonna have to tear apart all of this. Okay. Yeah, I know we don't have a shovel button. Powell's supposed to be a fast runner, but he is walking exceptionally slowly at the moment. Oh, it's literally just a chair. Okay, we'll have him, I don't know, drop down here and do something. Is this something he can do? I'm not sure. Katya just finished up her task, so let's have her open up this cabinet up there. Okay, and he did end up finding something to open up, and he gets some herbs, some clean water, and some wood, so that's good. And Katya gets some herbs, some sugar, and some clean water, and we'll have Powell go look over there, and Katya start digging through this pile of rubble. Starting to come together. Get some gears or some parts, some water, some electrical parts. But now it's his turn to start rooting around in the debris. Alright. Bruno. He has this thing here to open. And then we're gonna have him lockpick. We have 2 lockpicks. We're gonna have him lockpick this. There's probably something good in there. Get some wood and some herbs. I'm not sure what the herbs are for exactly. We keep getting them, but maybe you make medicine or something with them, like homemade, or tea or something. I'm not sure exactly. Break that down. Very nice. Let's lockpick this. There's probably something good in here. Hopefully. Let's see. We get some herbal meds and some herbs. Okay, so it seems like that kind of confirmed my theory. It's for herbal medicine. Some parts and some electrical parts. That's good. And then let's see what we get into this one. Get some raw food and some wood. Perfect. Then we're gonna have him go dig through that rubble there. Katya just finished that up, so she's gonna search here. Get some 2 more lockpicks, some clean water, and some wood. That's perfect. And then we're this bad boy up here. And we get some more food, some vegetables, and some valuables. Very good. Very, very good. And we have another locked cabinet there that will have Powell lockpick that open. But he gets some herbs, some clean water, and some wood. So we're doing decent on supplies right now. We're doing decent. Let's see if we find anything in here. Nice, got some bandages, got some medicine, raw food, clean water, and some books. That seems important. It seems like all important stuff. Okay, Powell, let's have you come up here and sift through that. I don't think that's a chair. Is it? Is that that's not the chair now. Although there's like a living room on the other side of this wall. That's kind of funny. That's the chair that he was sitting in earlier. I tried clicking on that, but I didn't try clicking on this. And then Bruno's gonna, let's have Katya come start building. And then when Bruno finishes this up, he's gonna go and lockpick this and then open up all this stuff. A lot of things to do. 15 components and some herbs. Let's go. That's big. That's big. Alright, Bruno. Got that open. Now let's come in here. Look around and we get herbs, parts, water, electrical parts. I'm hoping we get some sort of tool in here, maybe a weapon. But no more parts, electrical parts. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, let's have Bruno sit in this chair, I guess. Katya is slightly sick. I could have her. Okay. Let's make a crude stove. We'll put it in the kitchen. And then let's have Powell make something as well. Just, you know, get our stuff situated. Powell. Okay. We can make 2 beds. We can make a heater, rainwater collector. That'd be big. We already got the stove, filter. Okay, so if we make the rainwater collector, we'll need to get filters. Let's make a bed. And let's put our beds up in... Do we put them up in this room? We put them in this room. We'll put one there. This is gonna be our living room, I guess. There's a fire in it already, so it'll be warm at least. Okay. It's almost nighttime. 7:20. I don't know if this bed, I'm assuming the days end at 8 o'clock. I don't know if this bed will get finished in time. I might have to do it tomorrow, but yeah, I don't think it'll be finished. The night. Okay. Across the way we have an abandoned cottage. Family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Some food, huge amounts of materials, some meds. Ruined villa. They say some people still live there against all odds. They must have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines. But they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. Quiet house. It's in a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of those houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal. Well, we don't have a weapon, so I'm not going to steal yet. Katya will sleep. Bruno will guard. Powell will scavenge. He'll scavenge at the abandoned cottage. And I'll take one lockpick. I feel like that could come in handy. There might be something there to open up, like a safe or which is mildly concerning. We got some shell casings, some parts or components, some wood. But yeah, the sniper there has me a little bit nervous. More shell casings, wood, components. It's all well and good. Peek in the front door. I do not see anybody, but it looks like we have to drop down this ladder to get into the house. Okay, we'll scavenge through this pile here. Components, wood, gunpowder. So we may be able to craft some bullets. We have shell casings and gunpowder. All we're really missing is the bullet itself. You know, the bit that goes into the shell casing. There's some noise up there. Hopefully that's a mouse. Can we take that? Can we add this in there? With this? Okay. The rest of that I'll leave. Let's check this cabinet. Okay, coffee. We already have a few books. I don't think we need that. Coffee. Valuable commodity. Okay. Let's get rid of these and let's get these coffee beans. And there's that fertilizer, those gun parts, but I might come back another day for those. That might have to be the way I do it. We'll see. But I'm gonna check. There's not a person here, so that's good. But yeah, I'm almost definitely gonna come back here tomorrow. Can I take this? Good. Can I take one of these? Nice. Okay. Let's see. Inspect this. See if there's anything on it. Family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Okay, there might be some food in the fridge. Let's see. Oh wow, there's 4 raw meat. Okay. I'm putting these components back in the 4 raw meat. And let's get this 10 fresh water too. That's big. That's really big. Oh, and we can use our lockpick on this. And then that will let us that'll free up an inventory slot for us because the lockpick is taking up a spot right now, so once we use that lockpick to open up this cabinet, we'll be in the clear. We'll have some more space to work with. Man. But yeah, we definitely have to come back to this place. We left some good stuff in that fridge, for sure. And we know that wood can become a pretty precious commodity in this game based on what happened in the last one. And yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna make a shovel. I think unless I had a backpack or like a way to expand my inventory or somebody with like max inventory slots. It just feels like kind of a waste of a spot. I feel like the amount of time it saves isn't worth being able to carry one fewer stack. Because like the supplies is the most important part, and it's really easy to lose supplies. Alright, let's unlock this and see what we got going on in here. Hopefully there's something good. Hopefully. Let's take a look. Okay. We have some roll-up cigarettes, we have some moonshine, and we have some ammunition. I'm going to take that ammunition, and I'm going to leave the rest of this until I come back the next night. But for now, we're out of here. We are out of here. And Powell runs back home with some pretty solid supplies. And next night we're gonna have some cigarettes, we're gonna have some moonshine. It's gonna be an absolute party house tomorrow night. I tell you, party house. Day 2. Powell's back. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. He's such a kind guy. night was calm. Very good. Very, very good. Well, I think that is where I'm going to end things for now. Obviously, that first save did not really go the way I would have liked it, but hopefully this second one goes a little bit better. If I end up, returning to it, I might. We'll see. Depends. Interesting game, though. I haven't played it in a really long time, and it was fun getting back into it and trying it out again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this every single